chair toppled over, Robert along with him. Victor moved to help his brother, but Robert was already taking matters into his own hands. Recovering remarkably fast, he narrowed his eyes at Sonia, and she went flying backwards, slamming against the wooden fence. Air users could do that trick sometimes, but this wasn't air blowing her back. This was Spirit's telekinetic abilities. He apparently possessed them outside of Spirit, too. Love it. I'd seen Spirit users battle it out before, when Avery Lazar and Lissa had gone one-on-one. That hadn't been pretty, particularly since more than this exterior psychic phenomena had occurred. Avery had actually dug into Lissa's mind, and mine. I didn't know Robert or Sonia's full skill set, but this couldn't end well. Dimitri! I yelled, springing towards Sonia. I didn't exactly know what I was going to do, but tackling her seemed like a sound plan. From what I'd observed, a lot of Spirit involved eye contact with the target. And sure enough, when I managed to wrestle her to the ground, she struggled half-heartedly but mostly fought to keep her gaze on Robert. He screamed in sudden alarm, looking down at his own body in terror. Sonia was planting visions into his head. His expression hardened. He had to know it was an illusion. And a few moments later, he looked up, having broken her spell like she'd broken his earlier compulsion. Dimitri came tearing out the door at that point, just as Robert used his mind to fling one of the chairs towards Sonia. Of course, I was on top of her, so the chair hit me in the back. Dimitri picked up pretty quickly what was going on and ran toward Robert, attempting the same tactic as me. Victor, possibly thinking his brother was in physical danger, tried to pry Dimitri away, which was futile. More vines began to reach toward Robert, and I realized constraining Sonia wasn't all that useful. "Get him inside!" I yelled to Dimitri. "Get him away from her!" Dimitri had already guessed that, and began dragging Robert toward the door. Even with Victor interfering, Dimitri's strength was enough to get Robert out of there, and back into the house. As soon as her target was gone, all the energy seemed to fade out of Sonia. She made no more efforts to fight me and collapsed to the ground. I was relieved, having feared she'd turn on me once Robert was gone. Tentatively, still on guard, I helped Sonia sit up. She leaned against me, weak as a rag doll, and cried into my shoulder. Another breakdown. After that, it was a matter of damage control. In order to keep the Spirit users apart, Dimitri had taken Robert to the bedroom and left Victor with him. Robert seemed as worn out as Sonia, and Dimitri deemed the brothers safe enough to leave alone. Sonia collapsed on the couch, and after both Dimitri and I had tried to calm her down, I slipped away while sitting up in the room. I briefly recapped what had happened. Dimitri's face grew more and more incredulous as I did. "I told you it wasn't time," he exclaimed. "What more do you think? She's too weak." "You call that weak?" And hey, I was doing fine. It wasn't until Victor and Robert got involved that things went to hell. Dimitri took a step forward, anger radiating out of his eyes. "They should never have gotten involved. This was you, acting irrationally again, jumping in foolishly with no thought of the consequences." Outrage shot through me in return. "Hey, I was trying to make progress here. If being rational is sitting around and doing therapy, then I'm happy to jump over the edge. I'm not afraid to get in the game." "You have no idea what you're saying," he growled. I was